And assertiveness, when you work on it, it improves your self-esteem. You reduce stress. You strengthen relationships because people know where you stand and you're not wishy-washy. And it helps navigate conflict by allowing you to express your opinions, set boundaries, and say no when necessary. And it allows the other person to have their feelings and it be okay.
Welcome to the Secret Life Podcast. Tell me your secret. I'll tell you mine. Sometimes you have to go through the darkness to reach the light. That's what I did. After 12 years of recovery in sex and love addiction, I finally found my soulmate, myself. Please join me in my novel, Secret Life of a Hollywood Sex and Love Addict, a 4-time bestseller on Amazon. It's a brutal, honest, raw, gnarly ride, but hilarious at the same time. Check it out now on Amazon. Welcome to Secret Life Podcast. I'm Brianne Davis-Gantt. Today I'm pulling back the curtains of all kinds of human secrets. We'll hear about what people are hiding from themselves or others. You know those deep, dark secrets you probably want to take to your grave? Or those lighter, funnier secrets that are just plain embarrassing? Join me each week as we take a deep dive into one subject matter, exploring the how, what, when, where, and why of it all. Get ready for a more focused, more revealing journey of the human experience. This is Secret Life, and I'm excited for you to join the ride. Today, we are talking about, assertiveness. One of my favorite things, assertiveness. No, you are not a bitch. No, you are not an asshole. You just know what you want. And having assertiveness is an amazing characteristic, an amazing asset. So I wanted to talk about this today because a lot of people are scared of being assertive and asking for what they want. Some people have no problem, but other people have a really big problem. So what is assertiveness actually? It's the ability to communicate your thoughts, feelings, needs directly, confidently, while respecting the other person. So if I'm being a bitch, I'm not respecting you, obviously, or an asshole. I'm not respecting you. Being assertive is being able to state what you want in a nice, clear manner. I say light and polite, but keeping it real. Light and polite, but keeping it real. It's a balance of communication style that falls between being passive and being aggressive. And assertiveness, when you work on it, it improves your self-esteem. You reduce stress. You strengthen relationships because people know where you stand and you're not wishy-washy. And it helps navigate conflict by allowing you to express your opinions, set boundaries, and say no when necessary. And it allows the other person to have their feelings and it be okay. And I can still ask for what I want and set boundaries. It's okay. I'm fine with your reaction. I can still clearly state what I want and need in this situation. So, key aspects of assertiveness. Direct, honest communication. Is communication fine, folks? When you clearly state what you need and feel without feeling overly apologetic or hostile, people listen. I just had a hostile situation. This person is like, they don't like how I charge, right? You use Venmo, PayPal, normal things. And his aggressive hostileness is so misplaced because you can tell when someone comes off hostile and still asking for their needs, they are coming off as weak, can't get what they want, so they have to be hostile. The anger and the hostility and the, we'll just say assholeness, doesn't make the other person want to work with you. And so this person specifically, I know, loses a lot of business, loses a lot of friendships, doesn't have a lot of friendships because, and I used to be like that. I used to be so aggressive and bitchy that I literally lost so many relationships. So I was even talking about it like this characteristic of hostility is not assertiveness. You are actually being aggressive on other people and not accepting their boundaries, their ways. It's respecting them. It's disrespectful. So respect of others. That is number one in assertiveness. I am very assertive, but I also respect the other person's opinion. Oh, okay. Here's just what I would like and what would you like. So it's respecting others, acknowledging and considering their feelings, their right at other people, even when you disagree. And a lot of people I work with, I don't agree with a lot. Their political views, where they come from, how they behave, how they treat people. I have been in this situation where I haven't treated people well, but the respect of others. That is the main thing with assertiveness, that you are not a bitch or an asshole. You still respect others, but you can clearly state what you need. Setting boundaries, my favorite, setting boundaries. Woohoo, people hate boundaries. But assertiveness and showing up for yourself is setting boundaries. Boundaries keep you safe and them safe. So this includes saying no without feeling guilty, standing up for your rights, and asking for what you want and you need. And people respect boundaries. They don't like boundaries, but they respect them. And once you hold a boundary tight, that person actually starts respecting you more. So don't be afraid to hold your boundary. Confident in their self-expression. People who are assertive believe their own feelings and ideas are validated, and it boosts their confidence. And they also believe other people's feelings and ideas are valid, but they really truly builds their confidence. When you are able to state your feelings and ideas in a way where it literally grows your self-esteem, your nervous system relaxes. So if you struggle with assertiveness, it's okay to be uncomfortable. Lean into it. It balances the interaction. It's a middle ground between being too passive and speaking up way too much and being aggressive and attacking others. So when I ever talk assertively, I talk direct, clear, don't raise my voice, don't call anybody names, scream at anybody, say they're stupid. That is aggressive and attacking others. So if you're scared of being assertive, it's not a bad thing. And here are the benefits of it. Improves your relationship. Like I said, clear communication, respect can lead to stronger, healthy relationships. I got out of the bitch field, let's say, and got to the assertiveness, and more people respect me. Not everybody likes me, but more people respect me. And the passive side, people don't trust passiveness. People don't trust wishy-washy. People don't trust that you can't clearly state what you need in your voice, because that is a very unsteady feeling for the other person. Like I said, it increases your self-esteem. Standing up for yourself can build so much confidence and self-respect and self-worth and your self-identity. So if you trouble with this, please try it. Be a little assertive, and you will go, and your nervous system will get hijacked. But the more and more you do it, it relaxes. And it reduces stress, so much stress. Learning to say no and express your needs can prevent you from becoming overwhelmed, resentful, have unrealistic expectations on people. It has you show up in reality, and the stress of overwhelm, all that, what's going to happen, fear, oh, they did this to me, depression, feelings from the past, goes away because you're in the present time, being authentic. Better problem solving. It allows you to influence situations constructively and put mutual acceptance solutions. So I always like when there's a problem, it's like the problem and us. So here's the problem. Whether it's my husband and I, whether it's Davis and I, or client and I, we always put the problem over here and we work together to find a problem solving solution. So my assertiveness, I will come with solutions, you will come with solutions, and we come together to help each other grow in this problem area. So practice small steps. Like I said, start small with assertiveness. It's scary at first. Start with low stakes situation to build your self-confidence. So it could be little things. Do you want to go eat at that place? No. Can you get on the call now? No. This is somebody's mean to you a little bit, or both. That really upset me when you do that. Can you please not do that? It makes me distance from you. Those are small examples, right? And then there's bigger ones with big conflicts where you really have to speak up for yourself. But if you start small, the bigger ones get easier. Use I statements. This is how I feel. Frame your thoughts and feelings around yourself, such as I feel frustrated when ... Instead of you always. Pointing fingers at someone is like you're the problem, never gets you anywhere. I come from the place of I feel when you do this, I feel when you said this, I feel. Anytime you do it that way, people are more receptive. Maintain confident body language. Sit up straight. Remain eye contact. I teach my son eye contact. Eye contact is so important because if you're looking down, there's no connection and people don't trust it. Face the person when you're speaking. Clear your throat if you have to. It's okay. It's okay if you don't do it perfectly as long as you get to the point of what you need to say. Stay calm. If you feel emotional, take a breath. Regain control. It's okay to be emotional when you're being assertive. There have been many times when I've talked to, let's just say Mark, and he's upset me. And I said, it really upset me. And I get emotional. And then I go, it really upset me when you say that. I'm trying to remain calm because I need you to clearly hear me. And I'm a little upset right now and emotions are coming up, but I need you to hear me. Do you see? The emotion is still there, but I kept going through it. Prepare to compromise. Now, this one can be a little hard if you are stubborn. Prepare to compromise. While standing your ground is important, be open to find a solution that works for both of you. So that's a big thing. I am all for compromise. I used to not be. I fucking hated compromise. But be prepared. Like, okay, so this doesn't work for you and this doesn't work for me. So even if we can't confront this solution now, can we agree that these two things don't work? So we have to find a solution. Even if you can't in that moment and go, I'm going to think on my end how we can both come together and work together in a different way. And let me know what you come up with and we'll circle back. Because a lot of times, even in the conversation in that moment, it is hard to come up with a solution. So I say, let's pause this. I'm going to think on my end what will work for us and like what you're saying and what I'm saying in a compromise. So circle fucking back because you always want to respect the other person and you always want to look at their side and put yourself in their shoes. Still have your truth. You don't have to be, bend to their will, but look at their truth. You can still be assertive and stand up for yourself and also see other people's side because it is the best chance. Assertiveness is the best chance to share your beliefs and opinions, grow your self-confidence, and have a positive communication. Listen, a lot of people don't do this. It's not a universal thing. People usually get really passive or aggressive, but with all the unique situations, all the personalities, all the things people are looking for, all the unmet needs people are looking for, assertiveness skills are so fucking important. They're life-changing, especially I would even say for young girls and women. So let's talk about body language, voice, words, and then how you train assertiveness. So I'm going to give you these tips and let me know what works for you. Body language. Open. Stay open. That demonstrates confidence. Do not shrug your shoulders and go into that. Relax. Stay comfortable. Breathe. Breathe in your belly. If you breathe in your chest, it's tight. Breathe in your belly. Make eye contact. Plant your feet in the ground. Don't be swaying because if you sway or do any of that, you look weak. Got it? Back straight, head up, at other person's level. So if someone's sitting down, sit down with them. Meet them where they are or stand up and be as tall as you can. Calm, open gestures. And here's the key. Here's the key for me. Smile. It's because I have a resting bitch face. I have to smile or I look like I'm going to war. My face, when I relax it, I look like I'm mad. Everybody has their resting faces and you can look sad, you can look confused, you can look mad. I look mad, I look angry. So I always smile, always. Voice, here you go, calm, steady, even, using your own voice. Don't go in your head, try to stay in your body. Be sincere, audible, clear, assertive, certain, right? And pitch and tone. Pitch and tone is very important. The delivery is pitch and tone. You're strong, there's strength, but you're not raising voice and you're not talking like this. And this is just how I'm feeling. See how different that is? So pitch and tone is so important. Be interested in what they're saying and also come from a positive place. Like, I know we're in this situation and we're not communicating well, and let's look at it from this way. We're communicating. We're both clearing our sides. We just need to figure out how to move forward. And I want to move forward. I just don't know how right now with how I'm feeling. So let me think about it and you think about it. Words. Shall we? Shall we work on this together? What do you think? Here's how I'm feeling. What do you think? I need, huge. I want, I feel, the I words. Thanks. Say thank you. Thank you for having this conversation. I know it wasn't comfortable. What's your opinion on what I just said? What are your thoughts about what I just said? Tell me why you feel that way, because I want to understand where you're coming from. And lastly, thank you so much. Thank you for your idea. Thank you for coming to me. Thank you for trusting me that you can come and tell me these feelings. So, how to teach assertive training. Like I said, good body language. Establish your personal boundaries in space. Learn the I statement. Be direct without being rude. Smile. I don't care if you don't like to smile. I don't care if you're a man that's really macho and doesn't smile. Smile, because you'll look like an asshole. So smile. How to handle difficult emotions in the moment? You breathe. You let the emotion even come up. I'm sorry, this is just hitting me because you mean a lot, and this communication means a lot, and it's just bringing up a lot of emotion. State the emotion. How to then you hold your own personal autonomy. This is how I feel. I know you don't understand, but this is how I feel. Establishing self-worth. Learn also, here's a good one, learn to identify manipulative communication. They can come off manipulative. If you're assertive and that person doesn't like it, they can spin it. So be very careful with their words. If it doesn't feel good in your body, trust your intuitions. Ask for a break. Circle back. Go right how you feel. And see what came up for you, how they were trying to be manipulative. And also have empathy. No human likes confrontation. No human, unless you're like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and go and like start a fight with people. Most people don't want to be confronted and have that as direct assertiveness. It's overwhelming for them sometimes. They could feel attacked. They could feel, oh, I really hurt this person. They feel guilty, shame. So have empathy. This is another fucking human being struggling to be on this planet, okay? Even the people I hate the most on this planet, I have empathy for them. Learn to be comfortable with repetition. Repeat the same thing. If they're not hearing you, repeat it again in a different way. I hear you. I understand how you feel, but this is how I feel. Repeat, 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 and ask for more time. Be comfortable asking for more time. Those are the training. Practice them. They will get easier. Your nervous system will be uncomfortable, but I promise you will get to the side of assertiveness, not passiveness, because that's a dangerous place to be, and not aggressiveness, because no one will fucking like you, and nobody listens to aggressive people. They just hate them. So I hope this helps. Assertiveness always helps me not go into the dark cuckoo side. So I hope this helps you get out of the passive side or get out of the victim, I'm going to attack and hurt other people side. So thank you for listening to the podcast. Let me know your thoughts. Hope you enjoyed the topic. Send them to secretlifepodcast@icloud.com. Until next time. Thanks again for listening to the show. Please subscribe, rate, share, or send me a note at secretlifepodcast.com. And if you'd like to check out my book, head over to secretlifenovel.com or Amazon to pick up a copy for yourself or someone you love. Thanks again. See you soon.